here's your host, Dick Dietrich. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. You know, folks, nobody enjoys a good documentary more than me. Like last night's Baywatch. You know, part of the show had to do with a colony of mermaids that were dying from a rare disease. The second half of the show was of a fantasy nature. It seems the buxom CJ faced losing her job due to budget cuts. Well, this morning at my swim lesson, my teacher, Sandy, who's also a lifeguard, said she was about to lose her job because of budget cuts. So I invited her here tonight. Please welcome real-life Baywatcher, Sandy Lemaire. Welcome, Sandy. Now, you're a real-life Baywatcher. Every day, you risk your life pulling drowning victims out of a raging, violent sea. But I gotta ask you, how often do you have your thighs waxed?
Well, about once a week, but I'm here to talk about how my job is in jeopardy due to budget cuts.
Oh, I guess that could be interesting. Okay. But before we get to that, I mean, you've been a beach bunny pretty much all your life, is that right?
Yep, I was even conceived there.
Hence your name, Sandy. Let's wait for the laughter to die down, then I'll continue. Okay. Sandy, are you Baywatchers anything like the real Baywatchers we see on TV?
Not at all, Dick. I mean, despite what people say, we just don't sit in those towers collecting melanomas.
Now, for those of you who don't know, melanoma is when you get sunburn on your melons. So, Sandy, what's a typical day like for you?
Oh, Dick, it's a constant battle of staying in shape and saving people's lives. I mean, every morning we get up and we run 5 miles in the hot sun.
Well, yeah, sometimes in slow motion with your hair blowing in the breeze, your muscles rippling as you run 3 abreast, the salty ocean spray glistening on your hardened bodies, clinging to the tiniest of blonde hairs.
You know, Dick, I just thank my lucky stars that I'm a Baywatcher.
Uh-oh. I think I touched something. What's the matter?
I just wish that Lance Johnson was still here, you know?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Folks, I should have warned you, this is going to be an emotional show. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, Latch Johnson is the greatest Baywatcher of all time. He's a former Navy SEAL, a surgeon, a computer programmer, and can sing fluent German. But because of these senseless county cutbacks, Latch has left the lifeguard force and has mysteriously disappeared.
He hasn't disappeared. He's just nowhere around.
You miss him, don't you?
I miss him a lot.
And I understand this weekend all you Baywatchers have gotten together and you're staging a protest in support of Latch Johnson.
That's right. We're asking everybody to at least go one day without a smoothie.
Folks, it's a day without smoothies. From this day forth, let the blenders be silent.
And any money that would normally go towards a smoothie will help find Latch Johnson. You know, God only knows where he is. And my only dream is to find him soon.
Well, let me tell you something. My only dream is to be a Baywatcher, and yesterday, I got the chance. I hit the beach with some real-life Baywatchers and saved some lives. Dennis, why don't you roll that footage? Thank you. You know, but tonight's show isn't about me being a hero. It's about this woman right here who risks her life every day for a meager salary. When we come back, we're going to meet the man who's trying to take that meager salary away. A man who doesn't appreciate Sandy's unbelievable assets. But in the meantime, Mueller, I thought it would be fun to take us into the commercial with some great surf music. Hit it! Are you interested in coming on TV to get thoroughly humiliated and have your home life destroyed? Give us a call. Welcome back. With us is Sandy Lemaire, a real-life Baywatcher, and we're enjoying some tasty beach snacks, compliments of our newest sponsor, Judy's Crab Nest. Hey, folks, if you're going to get crabs, you can search high and low with a fine-tooth comb. It's true, but you won't find better crabs than at Judy's Crab Nest. They let you pick your own crabs right at the table. That's Judy's Crab Nest, located at 1121 Ocean Avenue in Phoenix. Anyway, Sandy is here tonight fighting against county cutbacks to save her job. Now we're going to meet the man who is enforcing these county cutbacks. Please welcome the mayor of the Beach Cities, Lawrence Lansky. Give him a hand. Welcome to the show, Mayor Lansky, and please help yourself to some crab snacks.
Don't mind if I do. It's a pleasure to be here, Dick. Thank you for allowing me to present my point of view in a balanced discussion of the facts.
Well, we try to be fair, but let me ask you, why are you doing these incredibly stupid things to these beautiful, wonderful people?
Well, Dick, I was elected by the people to maintain a balanced budget. It's my job to analyze all fiscal outlays, then prioritize expenditures and trim where I can.
But haven't you gone a tad too far?
Dick, these lifeguards claim that they're so important, but trust me, they don't do anything.
Dick, we work our butts off. Everybody thinks that being a Baywatcher is easy, but it's not. I mean, first you have to learn how to swim real good.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of swimming, hey, thanks for suggesting that kickboard. I'm like a dolphin with that thing. Yeah?
You also have to train in CPR and first aid. And then you have to kayak 8 miles into the open sea and pass...
Not true. She's a liar.
Uh-oh, okay, hold on. I think we have a comment and/or question. Yes, ma'am?
That bimbo is lying. Being a lifeguard has nothing to do with skill. I passed all the tests, and they still didn't let me in simply because I didn't fit the mold.
Oh, Sandy, is that true?
No.
Did you discriminate against this woman because she's not a chesty, hard-bodied, beach blonde goddess like yourself?
Of course not.
Well, there's your answer. But you know, how about a tasty beach snack to ease your worried mind? Mueller, give her some crab.
Dick, this poor girl's story is not an isolated incident. I mean, I'm constantly dealing with complaints about Latch Johnson's unfair hiring practices.
That's bogus. Latch made sure that we only hired the most qualified people, and he kept an eye on every penny.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Latch Johnson is nothing more than a coward, and he can't face himself and the truth.
What are you saying, Mayor Lansky? The Latch became unhinged?
Dick, he lost it. He went bonkers. He blew an easy save that cost the life of a tourist.
Oh.
That is not true. That was not an easy save. There were 15-foot sets coming through, and he got caught in the backwash.
Backwash, hogwash. A tourist is dead, and Latch Johnson is nowhere to be found. For years, everybody was afraid to question Latch Johnson or touch his budget. Well, I'm here to tell you that if I have my way, the Baywatchers will be put out of business for good.
Over my dead body.
Look! It's Latch Johnson! Latch, last thing I heard, you had mysteriously disappeared or just weren't anywhere around.
Latch, you're back. You're back to join the Baywatchers.
No, I'm not back to join you, but I am back to save you.
Well, there you have it, folks. When we come back, we'll meet the greatest Baywatcher to ever strap on a Speedo. Hit it, Mueller!
Hey folks, did you know you can get Dick on the World Wide Web? Cruise on by. See what happens when long-lost lovers
You've been behind bars for 25 years.
reveal their secrets.
I'm here before you a changed man, on one knee.
Just one knee would be a change.
All this and more on the second half hour of Nightstand with Dick Dietrich.
Okay, welcome back. With us is Sandy Lemaire, a Baywatcher who, due to Mayor Lansky's budget cuts, is struggling now just to keep her head above water. Also, Latch Johnson, the greatest Baywatcher to ever live. Latch, welcome to the show.
Thanks,
welcome. It's a pleasure to have you here. Go on up to the panel. Help yourself to a crab snack. You're obviously a calorie counter, so go ahead and try the I can't believe it's not crab. Okay?
I recommend the smell belt. It's delicious.
Latch, where have you been?
Well, I just had to get away for a while. You know, walk the beaches alone with nothing more than my thoughts.
And there you stood, your manly silhouette against a vast orange sun, highlighting only the curves of your toned, muscular form and the tiniest of blonde hairs.
Latch, I've missed you so much, and I'm glad that you're okay, but why would you say you're not coming back to the Baywatchers?
Because I'm through with the Baywatchers, Sandy. It's time for Latch Johnson to get a new life.
A new life? You got the greatest life of all. You live in a loft at the beach. You give mouth to mouth to beautiful beach bunnies. I'll bet you even have a Woody.
Dick, you're just like everybody else. You think he's something special. He's nothing but a chump.
That's not true. Latch Johnson is a champ, not a chump.
Tomato, tomato, Sandy. Believe me, you don't want me.
Oh, no, that's not true. That's not true.
Tell us your
Latch
story,
there,
ma'am.
I'd be dead.
Really? Tell us your story.
Well, it was Big Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
I was shredding on the back side of this monster barrel.
Uh-huh.
Got caught
Yeah.
in a nasty rip.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonzo for sure if it weren't for Latch there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another touching story about Latch Johnson. He blew a save, and now he can't deal with it.
Latch Johnson has never blown anything.
Yes, I have, Dick. A man is dead today because I wasn't thinking.
Latch, listen. You have to tell us. It's time you get this off your pecs.
All right. It was moderately large Monday. Tropical storm Helen was blowing off the coast of Point Conception. The swells were 41 feet high. A Japanese tourist had just finished eating a McDonald's Happy Meal. And I told him that he'd have to wait 15 minutes before he went swimming, but he wouldn't listen, Dick. Or maybe my Japanese wasn't good enough, or...
Come on, Latch. You can't stop now.
Anyways, he went out anyways. Into that huge surf. And suddenly I hear, Takai! Takai! Takai!
That's Japanese for screaming.
Actually, it means help. So anyways, I ran down from the tower, and I dove into that freezing water. I swear. I paddled as hard as I could, trying to reach it. As I worked my way towards the cries for help, I could see the man. He was there. His arms were flailing up above the waves, and then he started to go under.
Oh, God, I can't bear to hear anymore.
And I reached out, Dick.
Yeah.
And I grabbed hold of what I thought was his shirt. And it was his camera strap. By the time I dragged him to shore, the strap had choked him to death.
The waves were too big. Don't blame yourself,
Oh,
Latch.
damn it, Sandy.
But Latch.
A man is dead because of me.
But Latch.
No, Sandy. Another senseless Japanese tourist died because of this man. He has to go through this. Damn you, Sandy.
It's over, Sandy.
It's over, Sandy.
My life-saving days are over.
His life-saving days are over.
Here, I'll eat to that.
What's he doing? Playing charades? What's that?
He's choking on a crab ball.
Oh my God, Mueller, get some tartar sauce out here right now.
Somebody help him, please! Daddy! Daddy, please don't die!
This is your daddy?
Yes! Somebody please help him!
So in other words, the whole reason your father was out to get the Baywatchers because they wouldn't accept you, is that right?
Yes, it's all true!
What difference does that make? This Heimlich maneuver is not working. This man needs an emergency trichotomy. And the only person that can do that is Lance Johnson.
Come on, Latch. Latch, it's up to you.
I can't do it, Dick. I've lost my nerve.
But you're the only one that's ever done it before.
No, I...
For God's sake, do something! My brother is choking to death in a crab ball.
No, hey! This is no time to go soft, Johnson.
He's turning blue. He doesn't have much time.
I'm sorry. I can't handle this. I'm out of here.
Wait a second. You're not going anywhere, man. Because I remember when the name Latch Johnson used to mean something. It meant that beaches were safe, that teens could play there. Teens, America's future. They're watching right now, Latch.
They watch this show?
Yeah, they're watching. They're just getting home from their drinking parties. And the message they're getting right now is let this man die. Let Mayor Lansky die because their hero has lost his confidence. It's now or never, Latch. Come on, Latch!
All right, I'll do it.
All right!
Excuse me, citizen. Sandy, I'm gonna need your help.
Okay.
Let's get ready for surgery. All right. What I'm gonna do first is puncture this man's throat to allow the air to get into his lungs. Does anyone have a pen?
Yeah, I have a pen, but I'm gonna need it back.
All right, there we go. Air in there. Good. Just turn his head. See if we can't reach in.
Oh, God.
Got it.
Ew.
Wow, look at that.
Thank you, Latch. You saved my father's life. I won't bother you anymore.
I won't bother you anymore either. The job's yours if you want it back.
See, Latch, you're still the best.
Well, I gotta admit, Sandy, I sure did miss you guys. Oh, what the heck, I'm back. I'm a Baywatcher.
That is so terrific. Can I get my pen back now? Anyway, we're gonna take a break, and when we come back, I'm gonna have my wrap-up. What? Oh, geez, I'm so sorry. I'm still gonna need it back, though. Anyway, we'll be right back right after this commercial. Stick around. Hi, Dick Dietrich here. If you've had sex with President Clinton and would like to keep it quiet, give us a call. We won't say a word. Really.
If you're going to be visiting the Hollywood area and would like to be part of our audience, write to us at Nightstand, 1438 North Gower Street, Box 44, Hollywood, California, 90028.
Hi, Dick Dietrich here. Do you hate telephone solicitations? If so, give us a call. Remember, each call will cost you 50 cents. So call now. Call often. What have we learned tonight? For one, I've learned that when I see a young lady like this, I realize that there's nothing better than going to the beach and getting sandy. I'll wait for the laughter to die down, then I'll continue. Okay. And two, to be serious for just a moment, folks, you know, it's always fun to go out and catch crabs. But eating them can be dangerous. So if you do, make sure you have a drink to wash them down with. I would suggest a shrimp cocktail. For now, I'm Dick Dietrich. Let's dance!
That was a whole lot of fun, but it isn't over yet. We've got a whole new show coming right up.